Most traders don't fail because they lack strategy. They fail after they learn strategies, indicators, patterns, risk management rules. Everything looks correct on paper, yet the account keeps bleeding. If that sounds familiar, this video is for you. Because today, we're not talking about charts. We're talking about the real enemy in trading. Your own mind. Welcome to Master Monster Psychology. This channel is about the psychological side of trading, discipline, emotional control, and decision-making under pressure. Because the market doesn't defeat traders, they defeat themselves. Let's start with an uncomfortable truth. Most losing traders already know what to do. They know where to enter. They know where to exit. They know how much to risk. The problem is not knowledge. The problem is execution under pressure. The moment real money is on the line, psychology takes over. Fear makes you exit early. Greed makes you ignore targets. Ego makes you revenge trade. You don't trade the plan you created in calm conditions. You trade the emotion you feel in the moment. And emotions don't care about logic. This is why traders say things like, "I knew I shouldn't have taken that trade." Knowledge was there, control was not. Here's something most people don't understand. Your brain is not designed for trading. It evolved to survive danger, not manage probabilities. In the wild, avoiding loss meant staying alive. In trading, avoiding loss guarantees failure. Loss feels about twice as painful as gain feels pleasurable. So your brain tries to protect you. It wants certainty. It wants comfort. It wants to avoid discomfort. That's why traders do things they swear they'll never do again. They move stop losses. They add to losing trades. They overtrade after a win. They revenge trade after a loss, not because they're stupid, but because their brain is doing its job. The problem is that what keeps you safe in life makes you dangerous in markets. Trading requires accepting uncertainty. Your brain hates uncertainty. That internal conflict never goes away. It can only be managed. This brings us to discipline. Most people think discipline means motivation. Trying harder, forcing yourself to follow rules, that's wrong. Discipline is not motivation. Discipline is structure. Professional traders don't rely on willpower. They rely on systems. They reduce decision-making. They repeat the same process. They remove emotion from execution. If trading feels exciting, you're probably doing it wrong. Real consistency feels boring. The same setups, the same risk, the same routine. Losses don't shock you, wins don't excite you. And this is where many traders quit, because boredom doesn't feel like progress, but boredom is where consistency lives. Let me tell you the biggest mindset shift that separates professionals from amateurs. Losing traders ask one question after every trade. Did I make money? Professional traders ask a different question. Did I follow my rules? This single shift changes everything. When money becomes the scorecard, emotions control behavior. When execution becomes the scorecard, emotions lose power. A loss taken correctly is a good trade. A win taken incorrectly is a bad trade. The market doesn't reward prediction. It rewards process. You don't control outcomes, you control execution, and execution compounds over time. Now let's talk about fear. Fear never disappears, it just changes form. Beginners fear losing money. Intermediate traders fear giving back profits. Experienced traders fear breaking discipline. The goal is not to eliminate fear. The goal is to act correctly while fear exists. The strongest traders are not fearless. They're controlled. Think of your emotions like a monster. You can't kill it. You can't ignore it. You can't escape it. But you can master it. Mastery means allowing emotions without obeying them. Fear shows up, you execute anyway. Greed appears, you stick to your target. A loss happens, you stop trading. This is emotional maturity. Most traders want confidence before action. Professionals take action first, confidence follows. Discipline comes before belief. Let's talk about overtrading. Overtrading is not a strategy problem. It's a psychological one. Overtrading usually comes from one of three places: the need to make money today, the need to recover losses, the need to feel productive. Markets don't pay urgency, they pay patience. The best traders are comfortable doing nothing. They understand that not trading is also a decision, and often the best one. If you feel anxious when you're not in a trade, that's not opportunity, that's addiction. Trading should feel calm. If it feels urgent, step away. Now let's talk about losses. Losses are not the enemy. Uncontrolled reactions to losses are. A loss is simply feedback. It tells you whether your edge is working. But when traders personalize losses, everything breaks. They feel attacked, they feel stupid, they feel emotional, and emotion destroys objectivity. The market doesn't know you exist. It's not against you. It's not rewarding or punishing you. It's just moving. The faster you stop taking losses personally, the faster you improve. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Consistency doesn't come from finding the perfect strategy. It comes from becoming emotionally stable. The edge is not on the chart. The edge is you, your reactions, your patience, your discipline. If you're struggling, stop searching for new indicators. Start studying your behavior. Journal your emotions. Track rule breaks. Notice patterns in your mistakes. Self-awareness is the real edge, and mastery is built quietly, not emotionally. If you want to trade like a professional, you must think like one. Calm, detached, process-driven, not aggressive, not emotional, not impulsive. The strongest traders are not loud, they are controlled. That's the master-monster mindset. If this video helped you see trading differently, subscribe to Master the Monster Psychology. We don't chase markets here, we master ourselves.